Yo, what up, y'all? It's Tory Lanez, and I'm taking y'all down memory lane. I was definitely telling Trippie Redd that he looked like Sideshow Bob. That's literally what was happening. I'm like, yo, Sideshow Bob head looking ass boy, don't let me. That's literally what was going on in that picture. That's literally what, that's literally what was said at that picture at that time. Yo, Sideshow looking, yo, Sideshow Bob head looking ass boy. I don't really collab. I just started collabing with artists like recently. Like I haven't really, you know, but I just went for people that I thought, you know, were dope and like people that had their own like sound to them. And, you know what I mean? It's just stuff like that because I feel like ultimately that's just gonna bring me more, you know, not just clout, but that's gonna bring me more fans to reach from their fan bases. If they hear my music, you know, it's dope. I like to go for people that have big fan bases also because I feel like the music that I make big records. And, you know, I like to also bring my level of expertise to an artist and say, yo, if I'm gonna get on a song with you, you know, off top, I'm gonna give you a hit. Like, you know, I want them to feel that way. So I don't have no method to picking them. It's just a matter of, this is gonna sound good with you, this is gonna sound good with you. That's it. That was the alternate Love Me Now cover, actually. That was the cover that it was supposed to be, but I didn't think I was gonna be able to get the puppet cleared having the middle finger up. That picture is actually in the cover, but it's the top, I think, left box in the corner. The reason why I put that there was because I felt like, you know, and when you really look at the picture, it has chains on, it has the hat that you always see me wearing. It has like, you know, it is a puppet version of me. But I feel like when I first came into the industry, it's like they try to string me around and make me do like certain things that I didn't want to, and I never ever really did, you feel me? When I started learning about like, you know, all the things that the industry has to offer and like the fact that you don't really need a label and like the fact that you don't need all these things, I then felt like I was the puppet master. So it's like I know how to now look at Tory Lanez, the brand, and how to do what I need to do. I know what the moving pieces are. So the whole thing of like Love Me Now is because like I've already risen above it, and where I'm about to take it, because I know what to do now, it's like I'm gonna take it to the top. You know, I'm gonna take it with all your favorite artists. I'm gonna be on your favorite channels like REVOLT, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm gonna be where I need to be. This is a very classic picture to me. This is like when I first got signed to Interscope. That's my favorite picture. And I don't even know why you guys picked this. It's strange that you guys picked this picture. That's like literally one of my favorite pictures, because that will always remind me of like where I was at when I first had got signed to Interscope, and like, you know, I was on tour, and it's like life was like this big fantasy. And you know, that's why I like how the picture was captured. That's a famous Tory Lanez move right there. It only comes out at certain shows. I crowd walk every single show. I jump in the crowd every single show because I love my fans, and I feel like that's the only real time that they can get to interact with me if they don't have a meet and greet pass or something like that, or if they don't get to see me. It's like I give myself to the fans. Like I want people to go like to this place, like where like they can't imagine anything else but putting some fucking respect on my name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is a place where you just can't do anything but put some respect on my name. Because it's like no one's good. Who has taken it upside down? Who? Out of all the guys, yeah, we've seen guys walk on this, that, and third, and we've seen them jump from this high place, and this. We've seen it. Who has taken it upside? Who has stepped on the ceiling? Who has stepped on the ceiling? I step on the ceiling. That's like my Michael Jackson moonwalk, like, you know? Like if I step on the ceiling, like that's like it's a serious thing, like, you know? I really want people to feel like I don't want this to come off cocky or anything, but like I really want people to feel like, yo, that's the greatest performer of our time right now. I feel like when it comes to raw talent and when it comes to like me at a show and me like performing for anybody, like I don't think that when it comes to raw talent that anybody is gonna sit here and be able to do every single thing that I do. You can have one thing, you can have two things. You can rap, you can have the crowd walking, and even if you have the crowd walking, it's never gonna be the way I do it. Like I treat the venue like a jungle gym. Like do things, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the guy who, my first time when I was in Boston, and every single time when I did Boston, when I did House of Blues, I'm the guy who's crowd walked up from the crowd bringing you up, crowd walked to the second level, then crowd walked up to the third level. Like, all in one crowd walk, like, never left people's hands. Like, it was hands, jumped on the thing, climbed up, jumped on more hands, jumped on the thing, like, you know. It, like, you know what I'm saying? I do different things. You might could sing. You might could sing and sound great live, because I sound incredible live. But you might sing and sound incredible too. But most singers are not jumping in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And then you might fuck around and could rap, you could sing, and you could you know, you have, and like, you know, you might even just jump into the crowd. That might be crazy. Like, this, you got all three. But at that point, you're still not gonna have what I have, because at the end of the day, it's about the characteristic, it's about the crowd participation. It'll never, like, I'm too innovative on that. Like, I'm too fast with it, like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a matter of people going to see it and realizing and seeing it for themselves. I want them to take away that, like, yo, that was the greatest performance. And I feel like that's the greatest performer of our time right now.